Hey kids, InvertedCow here, and welcome to Empyrion. We are playing a little game of Ironman. Basically, the rule is every person will start with the same planet seed, the same planet, same landing, same everything, and we will land on the planet, and you have one death, only one death. Should you die, you are out. Joining me on this season, the host, Captain Adonis, Zanfen, Lift Pizzas, Truth Seeker 22, Virus, Grandpa, CLmech, Haladmer, and PJ Dog Mum. ShaiQuera. Hey kids, InvertedCow here, and welcome back to Empyrion. We are gearing up for the final mission. That's right, Cap has announced the final mission. He has added a few little restrictions, and I think it's a bit because he's kind of salty that the winners of the last mission was Hal, Lift Pizzas, and myself. He's put a few restrictions on us. First, no tunneling. Apparently, even though I had the nicest tunnel ever made in Empyrion and was loved by the multitudes, that's correct, no tunneling. Second, no weapons. That's right, all my fancy exotic weapons are only allowed to be used is the Tier 2 pistol. I can't even use, I can't even use the Tier 1 or the Tier 2 enhanced. I guess that's what they're calling it now. So, Tier 2 pistol it is. We can use the SV, I'm guessing probably even the HV or CV to land, and deal with the drone spawns. Before I take off to that, let's finish over here. So that we can do. And we're allowed to use TNT to blow up the armor glass around the core, because as much as I would like to spend the next 5 or 6 hours blowing away at armor glass with a Tier 2 pistol, hi Hopey, I'm not entirely happy with that idea. So, on the last episode, and I have already made a spot on the memorial wall for them, True Seeker 22, Grandpa's Gaming, and yes, Captain Adonis all fell to the hidden flat plate. So, I made something to commemorate that for all three of them. That's right. It says they are in the walls. And then I have added a couple of quotes from their final videos. True Seeker had stated, "Okay, here is the hard part," and then later was heard saying, "I guess my name's going on the wall too now." Grandpa's Gaming. Where'd that thing spawn from? And then he went and he got himself almost killed, and he's like, I think I got a bit mad. And then Captain Adonis, who, while standing on one spawner, watching the mobs spawn from another spawner, stated, Is that a new type of spawner? Later realized that, yes, the the abandoned factory did in fact require more than just handguns. And he stated before he died, I think I need more bullets. A little bit of realization, just a little bit too late. So that being said, we're going to do a little bit of gearing up for all the things that we need to do, including some things that I have finally found out. Crew aliens can now be picked up with a multi-tool if you core a base, the same as the alien decoration blocks, those things. So that being said, I will probably go up to the moon. I want to pick up some crew member pieces and blocks and such, so that's going to be something I'm going to do. And I'm probably going to do is get some ammunition and gear ready, because I need to turn my jetpack on so I can jump. There we go. I need more bullets, because all the bullets that the drones have given me, 3,500 some odd bullets that I've gotten from drones, I don't know is going to be enough. So I've ordered some bullets. I've also made a few more minor modifications to the bitten biscuit here. That's right, I have added an extra access door. This door, you come in here, you jump into, yes, I hate elevators, but you come in here and there's an elevator that takes you up to the generator room, so you can see the generators close and personal if you really feel inclined, but also takes you onto the upper roof area, top of the ship, however you want to call it, where I have installed some rocket launchers. Now these work primarily in space, not so well on planet, but that's okay. And I have docked the my combat shuttle. So I'm going to cut here for a bit. I am going to grab myself some gear, put some ammunition in the combat shuttle, because as much as I like having a fancy ship, kind of like it to have bullet. It fights better with ammos. I don't know why. So we'll do that. I'm going to take a trip up to the moon with a couple of cores, and I'm going to multi-tool a couple of POIs in the moon, because I want to get some stuff for the celebration party after I defeat Dank. Cap seems to forget one thing. This is my favorite weapon in the entire game. Just because I can't use that version, I can use this version. I lose, I think it was 12 points of damage per shot, and a slightly lower magazine capacity. So I essentially have to calculate out for a slightly lower magazine and a slight damage reduction. Not a big deal. The drawback is, of course, it's not going to be a run and gun mission. When I do this mission on Wednesday, it's going to be a lot of I'm poking around a corner and I'm shooting some guys and I'm standing back, and I'm poking around a corner and I'm shooting some guys and I'm standing back. So it's not going to be a go in there guns blazing and make everybody into Swiss hamburger. that being said, I am bringing one additional weapon, although it is not listed on the approved weapons category. This weapon is strictly for our good buddy Dank, who has now run out of all places to hide. That's right, I'm bringing just for Dank. Saw is family. Don't worry, Dank. This one wants a taste of your meat. So, don't go away, kids. I'll be right back when I get to the moon and take care of a little bit of business. All right. I'm just on my way back to the moon, and I happen to remember that this carrier was still mostly stuck in orbit, and I decided to come over here and finish it off a little bit more. Now, saying I'm just out of range still. Getting out of the turret. Problem is it's right on the median. Literally right on the median for the planet. Okay, we're gonna continue. You're not gonna get away this easy. All right, we're gonna try one more time here, kids. Stop wasting bullets. You're not going to break it. If you ever encounter a carrier that's gone purple like this, it's completely glitched out of the system. You may or may not be able to actually damage it. Yeah, see, your shots just literally bounce off of it. Which also means that if I try to multi-tool it, it'll probably be the same. It says I'm 79.9 meters from the carrier, and this thing says it has a 80-meter range. And as you can see, now it's completely glitched. That being said, it is also completely destroyed. There is no thrusters left on it, no engines left on it, no generators left on it. It's essentially just a floating hulk of metal. So, Dank, you're not escaping in your carrier. Sorry, your ride's delayed. Alright, back to having some fun. Alright, we're here on the moon, and our little good buddy just keeps thinking that I need more material or supplies or ammunition or something, so he keeps sending more and more of these delightful people over to deliver supplies for me, and I really appreciate that. I can't tell you how much it means to me to have even more bullets to shoot him with. I'm just over here at this old settlement, and I've just cored it, and I'm just taking a little bit of time to recruit some crew members. And yeah, it's just some people just can't seem to understand that concept, and they seem to get a little bit annoyed. I don't know. Hello, you're joining the cow crew. Thank you. You too. Again? minigun drone. Just looking to collect some recruits. That's all I'm doing. Like this gentleman is just screaming to join our crew. Don't really need the furnishings or anything else for that matter, but why did I zap that and have something disappear? Hello? What's another one? Already? I tell you, Dank the Oppressor really must not like his people. So anyhow, kids, I'm going to pause here and resume attempting to recruit some additional crew members from the moon, and I'll pick it up as we get a little bit closer to getting ready to go visit Dank's final stand. Okay, kids, I have recruited everybody who was interested in joining joining my crew from the settlement here on the moon. There is a civil hub here on the moon, but I'm not going to go back over there to collect it. I've had a little bit of fun with some alien substrate blocks. I love some of the textures that are only available on that. I've placed Herpy and Derpy in here. He's just kind of sitting here watching, make sure the gravity generator is working properly. I stuck a guy over here. He's keeping the ship crew monitored. And I got a security guard watching over the warp tank system. Also had a little bit more fun, added a data stream going off of the warp core system. I've got some blocks that need texturing. I've still got some minor texturing and detailing to do on the ship. Added 2 sets of energy banks and capacitors over on either side. If they ever implement those into the game, that is something that's already on the ship. This is also over here. Like I said, there's still a lot of texturing and detailing to be done on this ship. A lot of creativity can still get sunk into it. But that's drawing me away from what I need to take care of. I have to finish liberating this planet from the clutches of Dank. Now I'm looking at my food source here and I'm thinking I'm probably going to have to consider going and collecting some more meat. Yeah, so I might be spending a bit of time doing that, but first we're going to head back to the planet. So I'll pick it up as soon as we get back to the planet here. So don't go away, kids, we'll be right back. So here we are over the drone base. We're just preparing to land. I think they're shooting at me. Dang, you realize that shooting at me now, dang, it's not a good idea. I'm only supposed to take these out with small vessel, so I'm just getting within range to land for the small vessel here. There we go. You stop shooting at me. Thank you very much. The biscuit is landed. Dang. The cow has arrived. The weapons that were at the ready for the young fella. That I'm not allowed to use. The most dangerous thing in the universe is an angry cow and a tier 2 multi-tool. It's putting up a valiant effort. I'll give him that. Okay, Herp and Derp, I'm going out for a bit. You watch the ship. Keep the engine warm. Don't let anybody in. You're doing a good job. Shoot anybody who comes through that door. Those spare parts flying around over there. Okay, I have very little laser. Only a little bit of rocket. And almost nothing in needle gun. Dampeners off. Lasers open. Range of 335 meters. I'm shooting at your plane. Dang, you're shooting at my ship. ship. Oops, that hurt. Alright, let's deal with these guns. Dang, you're shooting at my ship. Broke one of my rocket launchers, Tank. You're shooting at my ship, boy. That's just gonna anger me, you know. You won't like me when you make me angry. Something still shooting at me? Oh, it's... All right. I may have to move the biscuit in just a tiny bit closer to deal with these pop-up drone guys. Come on, over we go. But my concern is that it will target everything in the base, so I'm going to have to switch the guns to target only thrusters. Alien. Oh no, he didn't break one of my rockets. I only got 3 rockets on this thing. Okay. He scratched my paint. Dank, your base scratched my paint. You have angered me. Yeah, those troop transports and drone pop-ups are going to have to be stopped. So I'm going to land the shuttle, and I'm going to move the biscuit closer. These are still targeting only thruster items anyway. Don't think these shoot on planet, but thruster items. Okay, so all the turrets are still targeting thruster items. So there we have it, kids. biscuit has landed. The cow is here at the drone base. Thanks, final refuge. Stands before me. And I am prepared to take him down. Okay, kids, we'll see you on the next episode where we find out how it ends. Cow versus Dank, the final showdown. Thanks for watching. Good night for now.